Sir Ian McKellen has been lambasted for making a snide attack on the late Queen and faced angry demands to hand back his knighthood. The veteran actor, 85, accused the beloved monarch of being rude and quite mad towards the end of her life. Royal biographer Margaret Holder said, "Perhaps if Sir Ian feels so slighted by the Queen he could consider returning his knighthood, although he may regret that in the future." Ms. Holder then referred to the star's fall from a stage while performing in June and added, "We have to remember this is an elderly man who had a nasty accident recently. Perhaps he may say something different in time to come." Dickie Arbiter, the late Queen's official spokesman between 1988 and 2000 and a close confidant of the monarch, said the actor should ask himself why he accepted the honor from the Queen. He added, Ian McKellen was being somewhat churlish and over the top, suggesting the late Queen was rude when she asked if people were still going to the theatre. Theatres have complained for years about high costs and the lack of bums on seats, a perfectly legitimate question. If that's how he felt, why accept the honor? It was a snide attack not expected of an intelligent man with such stature. The question is, did the late Queen really say that, and, if so, why come out with it now? A cheap shot. Sir Ian was knighted for services to the performing arts in 1991 and Queen Elizabeth II appointed him Companion of Honor for his services to drama and equality in 2008. But it has not stopped the Lord of the Rings star taking a swipe at the late monarch and other members of the royal family. While discussing his latest film The Critic in a newspaper interview, Sir Ian said, "The Queen, I'm sure she was quite mad at the end. And on the few occasions I met her she was quite rude." But Ms. Holder blasted back, "Her Majesty the Queen was certainly not quite mad. Most people from staff to politicians say she was mentally sharp to the end of her life." As for her being rude when Sir Ian McKellen received his medal, the Queen usually had to move on to other people waiting for their medals, working a routine which made sure everyone being decorated had a few moments with her. She tried to treat celebrities and ordinary people the same way and most people treasured that time with her. Royal biographer Christopher Wilson said, "If the Queen was rude to him, which I doubt, I expect he imagined it. There are almost no recorded instances of her being rude to anybody. He probably asked for it." Sir Ian may be a good actor but he always has to be the center of attention. And, sadly for him, on that occasion the Queen was infinitely more important than a lucky thespian with a malicious tongue. Sir Ian claimed when he received his Companion of Honor award from the Queen, she said, "You've been doing this for an awfully long time." He recalled, "I said, well, not as long as you." I got a royal smile for that, but then she said, "Does anyone still actually go to the theatre?" Sir Ian then said in the newspaper interview, "That's bloody rude when you're giving someone a medal for acting. It meant, does anyone care *** about you because I don't? Now off you go." Sir Ian, who has played a line of troubled Shakespearean monarchs on stage and screen, also expressed concern for the mental health of the royals while suggesting Prince Harry was probably not bright enough for royal life. He said, "Hats off to anyone who manages to stay sane in that world.